Oh, you can't see me. Shoot. I have to go live, like, actually in, like, the page. I can't go live on Zoom anymore. Whatever. What's up? Can you guys see me? Hopefully you guys can see me. It looks super blurry. It's gonna bug me. Let's see. Here we go. What's up, guys? Today is a great day to have a great day. I'm feeling it. I feel convicted today. Today's been a good day. I have moved not just my journal to my bedside, but I moved my devotional book. I moved everything. For whatever reason, I had moved it at one point to come back down here. I don't know. Maybe because I was getting up early and I don't know. But I was finding myself getting distracted and getting it done. And the conversation that we've had recently is just, that's got to be the first thing that we do. So I moved it back and I'm happy I did. So you guys, I'm excited today. Yesterday to today, we added 350 in new volume. That is so stinking exciting, and you have to remember too, after the 25th, it's all new volume, right? So we're talking all new volume, all new customers, all add-on orders, all, credit card decline, fixes, all of that's adding into that number, which is like super, super exciting. And today I know we're going to hit that out of the park because you guys are already blowing it up. So congrats to Charnette. Congrats to so many of you guys. Miss Yatika. You guys, some of you guys have potential distributors now. I know Alicia, Tamara, I know we do, Tashima, so many of you guys. I know Allison has a potential customer. I'm just trying to shout out all the people that I know of that I talked to. Felicia, Charnette, Vicky, all of you guys are just like blowing it up. And I'm so proud of you guys. Adriana, that name pop. Angel is about to go. You guys, she is going to go. Her and Vicky literally have like this much after the orders ran on the 25th, you guys. So say a prayer for them. They're pushing and it's going to be so, so, so amazing. What else, you guys? I don't really know. But here's what I do know. So today's trash day here, and it just dawned on me that, what is it or how is it that we allow trash, and I don't mean that lightly, I'm being very honest, and I think many of you can agree, we have it take up precious real estate in our head, meaning we're giving it power, where our energy, where our focus goes, energy flows, right? And if we're focused on everything that's going wrong, if we're focused on everything that's upsetting us, if we're focused on everything that's overwhelming us, if we're focused on what we don't have, right? Energy is going to flow to that and it's going to fuel it. And so what happens is that we go out into the world with a different outlook. And instead of looking at the good, we find the bad. So it's not that people say, oh, it always happens to me. No, you're actually looking for it because your mindset is fixated on where you lack. Seriously, you ever thought about that? Yeah. So I want you guys to take out the trash. So I want you guys to write down, do it in your head, write it down, talk about it. 3 to 5 things, okay? 3 to 5 things that are taking up precious real estate in your mind, in your heart, in your head, right? In your life. And I want you to purge it. I literally want you to throw it out before the trash guys come. Take it, dear sir. Thank you so much. It is driving away and you cannot get it back. This lack of forgiveness, this person that did you wrong, this person that went left, whatever it is you're purging, okay? I want you to promise yourself that you're going to not go seeking it out again. Sometimes we tend to think we're getting rid of something, and sometimes we allow it slowly to start coming back into our lives. There's nothing wrong with setting healthy boundaries with people, right? There's nothing wrong with it, you guys. Nothing wrong. In fact, I think it's one of the most admirable things you can do for yourself, for your family, and that's setting boundaries with your mom, your dad, your siblings, your friends, your coworkers, right? Your neighbors, anyone that has an impact on your life. It is okay to set a boundary. It is okay to say no without explaining yourself. We talked about this on Sunday. It's okay. Stop feeling the need to validate your feelings and your actions so that it makes other people feel good. Stop. Because if you know in your heart your intention is to do good, no matter if it's setting boundaries, no matter if it's telling someone you can't be there for someone, then you already know you're coming from a place of good, and God knows that. So why do you feel the need to explain yourself to someone that will never have an impact on your purpose unless you allow it? And so the concept of taking out the trash is really just that, you guys. And I want you, who would have thought that I would say that this is the challenge on the 27th of a month, but it is true. I think so often we get so fixated on things we cannot control. And it consumes us, and it overwhelms us, and it upsets us, and it frustrates us, and it honestly pisses us off, right? It makes you so mad that that is the only thing you can see, right? And I'm tired. Like I was telling God this morning, I swear, that's literally what I was going to say. I was telling God this morning, you guys, that I am so tired of waking up every single day and choosing to live in the things that don't bring me joy. Maybe it's someone left the team and I'm really upset about it. Maybe someone's not showing up like I want them to and I'm really annoyed with it, right? Maybe it's a customer, is reaching out and they're going, batshit crazy because they forgot that they said yes to 3 orders. Maybe it's, my husband and I having a disagreement on something, but it's not just a disagreement. It goes beyond that, right? And I'm just being real and authentic. This is my real life, right? Or maybe it's my kids telling me how, they're ungrateful, little selfish, what sometimes. And here's the thing, it's like it's a good and a bad. It's an ugly and vicious cycle that you don't want your kids to live the way that you live. So you give them more things, expecting them to have the same value of the things, knowing darn well they're not going to have the same value like you did. And it frustrates me, but it makes me happy that I'm able to do this, but it makes me sad that I'm not able to teach them certain key things that they're going to need, right? So all of these things are circulating in my head. And I said, God, dude, I'm so sorry that this stuff is taking up the space in my head. And I'm giving it so much attention that you get nothing. But hey, thanks for the purpose you're giving me. Hey, thanks for the customer that you gave me yesterday. Hey, thanks for the potential distributors you're giving me. But I don't have time for you. Because all of this other stuff that I can't control is taking up space in my heart and taking up space in my head. And the only person that can let it go is me. But if I'm not willing to let it go, then I'm not willing to change. If I'm not willing to let it go, then I'm not willing to get closer to God. And if I can't get closer to God, I can't truly align with the purpose that He has for me. And so I said a prayer today and I was like, God, I'm getting rid of it. It's going to be a process, but I'm getting rid of the stuff that's taking up space in my head and my heart because I do want to be closer to you. I do want to walk in my purpose. I do want to live a life that is so intentional that no one could ever doubt what it is that I do. I don't want to be remembered for curly hair and that I was super energetic. I want to be remembered for helping people in their lowest times. I want to be remembered for inspiring people to do more. And then they go out into the world and change it beyond what I could ever imagine. I don't want to be remembered as someone that's just a pretty face and can take a really cool selfie with a freaking cup. Okay? I don't want to be remembered that way. And if you don't want to be remembered that way, then you got to get in line with your purpose. So that's the challenge for today, you guys. And I honestly didn't expect that. I just thought, if it's something that I'm personally working on, I thought someone else could benefit. And I want you guys to know this is not going to be an easy process. It's not going to be an overnight thing. I think we're always going to be constantly giving things, purging things and people to free up the space. And I want you to know it's an intentional thing you're going to have to commit to every single day. But if you truly want to walk in your purpose and you want to stop living life coming from a place of scarcity and only believing that abundance is meant for you, then I think that we have to get in line with this, right? We have to get in line with this, guys. You know? And so, you know, there's this beautiful thing when you're in alignment with where you're supposed to be. You're in alignment on your journey. You're in alignment with your purpose, and you're walking. You're walking, and you're not seeing all the other things that are trying to take you down. You're not giving it space. You're not giving it emotion. You're not giving it anything, right? You're walking right past it because you know that you're walking in abundance, right? But the more we allow ourselves to walk on our journey, then we stop. And we go over here, right? And oh, okay, sorry, God. Okay, I'm back on. Oh, I gotta stop here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Right? So I just wanted to share that with you guys today. I hope it blesses some of you today. I hope you guys share that today. Get on your stories. Talk about this. Talk about this challenge. It's an opportunity. You know, it's funny because I was watching Yatika's live this morning, and you know, and it's interesting because at the end where she says, you know, hey, I'm not just, you know, selling these products. If you need a prayer, I got you. If you need it, and it just made me think, you know, we are so much more than what people think we are. We are not all what we do, right? Like there's so much more to me than what I do. What you do is not who you are. And so I just want you guys to take this opportunity and be a light. In that live, you could tell she was just a light. She just wanted to be a light. There's nothing wrong with talking about our products and enlightening people about what it is that we do and educating people, but letting people know that through the darkness that a lot of this country and world has been in, you can be a light. And even if it starts with one of you, and even if it's one day at a time, it doesn't matter. I think that we can choose to live in that space, or we can choose to not. And I want to choose to live in that space because when I'm in that space, I feel better, right? Versus when I'm not in that space, I don't feel good. You know? It's almost forced, right? So I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. It is go time, but it is also a time where you do have to release what's holding you back. And I promise you, when you do, you'll go faster. You'll go faster because the weight of what you were carrying is not weighing you down. And I'm not saying right now in this moment when you write it down on a piece of paper and you throw it in the trash that all of it's gone. No, I'm not saying that. It's a process, right? It was a process to build up to that, and it's going to be a process to break it down. But you got to be willing to start, you know? So anyway, I wanted to share this with you guys. I hope this blesses someone. And yeah, I want you guys to comment in the chat whenever you guys are done writing down 3 to 5 things that have been haunting you. I mean, in a way, honestly, taking up space. And I want you guys to, when you do this, when you write it down, throw it away, write it down, give it to God, or talk about it, give it to God, whatever you need to do. I want you to comment in the chat how it made you feel. Did you feel empowered? Did you feel sad? Did you feel angry? Were you pissed at yourself? I mean, literally be honest, because this is an opportunity where emotions are human. And it reminds us that we are human. And there is never a bad emotion if it's used for good. So I want you guys to know that it is okay to not be okay. But it's not okay to stay in it. It's not okay to allow yourself to sit in it. So anyway, I'm going to hop off, you guys. I've been on for way too long. And I got to drink this. So love you guys. I appreciate you guys. I am rooting for you guys. And I can't wait to hear how you guys are feeling today. So have a great day, guys. Bye.